actually, we're going to have a little role reversal today. Normally, Dave sees the movies and I ask him about it, but this time I saw 3:10 to Yuma, and Dave's going to be the host, and he's going to ask me about it.
All right, so 3:10 to Yuma, all I've seen is the billboards. I assume it's about something in the West and has to do with a train. So what's this movie all about?
That's right, Dave. Russell Crowe's the bad guy, and he leads a very bad gang. They're a naughty, nasty gang. And they go around shooting everybody, getting money, etc., stealing and robbing. And then they run into Christian Bale's character, and he's a good guy, and he's one of those, guys in the Westerns that are earnest and that are honorable. And then he gets caught up in this thing, and he's got to they capture Russell Crowe, and they've got to transport him to the 3:10 train coming out of Yuma.
Awesome. So, but is Russell Crowe actually a bad guy, or is he actually more earnest and likable than all the good guys?
See, Dave, that's a great question. Because in these Westerners, what happens is they actually have people who kill people nonstop, but they don't consider that evil. What they consider evil is when people gratuitously do harm, whether it's killing people or doing smaller harm, or whether it's even doing harm to the prisoner, right? So that's their judge of whether it's evil and good, and that plays out in this movie all the way throughout. And so there are characters like Russell Crowe where you're not really sure he's evil, and other guys who are supposed to be the good guys where you're like, nah, actually they're secretly evil. And don't worry, they all get what's coming to them, because it's a Western.
Excellent. So Russell Crowe is Gladiator and Christian Bale's Batman. So you like these two guys?
Okay.
Do they live up to those reputations?
Let me tell you something. I love these guys. Okay. I have total man crush on both of them. They both kicked the living crap out of the roles in this movie. I mean, they nail them. And towards the end, they're sitting in a room together, and you're like, oh, this is good. To the point where people are like, oh, that's, man, you like him so much, it's a little homoerotic, right? But I think that's so stupid.
Yeah, did you see Pee Wee Herman next to you or something? What were you doing in the movie theater?
Okay, look, I'm not attracted to the dudes. I just think they're badasses. And I think they do a great job playing these. They're supposed to be cool characters, and they deliver.
Awesome.
All right, now, overall, it sounds like I'm really excited about the movie, and that's because I am, and I loved it, okay? But it's not flawless. I mean, it's got significant places where you go, would they really do that? I'm not sure I'm totally buying what they're selling here, right? But overall, the more time I spent out of the theater and reflecting on the movie, the more I loved it. It's just, it's a Western. It's cool, and it has a lot of different layers. Some of the layers you might not agree with, but you're definitely going to talk about it. And, it just gets you pumped up. And then there's a couple of great lines in it, too.
From watching the trailer, if I had seen it, what the bitter movie reviewer would say is, it's another one of these movies where it's all so dramatic and everything is contrived to be a big, monumental, histrionic, dramatic moment. Maybe it's just the teaser. I don't know. No,
of course, the trailer is much more. And in a real movie, it plays out for a while.
Right.
Of course. And there are dramatic moments. But in this movie, it's the director of Walk the Line. He keeps it moving. Okay. They keep walking down the line, right? But at the same time, you don't feel like melodramatic, overburdened by, okay, it's overbearing. You're hitting me over the head with it.
All right.
No, it moves along nicely. And then he doesn't have 1,000 lines, so it's goofy. But he delivers a couple of lines really well. Remember, your papa walked Ben Wade to the train station when no one else would.
And that's a good line?
In the context of the movie, yes, it's a good line.
All right, so the way this works is the more lemons you give it, the more bitter you are. The fewer lemons you give it, the better the movie it was.
Right. Now, it sounds like I'm getting revved up for a 0 lemon count here.
Right.
But I'm not. Because there are things where you go, I don't know, man. I'm not sure. Not only is the thing not necessarily plausible overall with the action that happened in a couple of times, but I'm not even sure it's internally consistent with the characters that they've laid out. So that gave me some pause. But I did love it, so I'm going to have to give it 1 lemon for the slight problems with the consistency.
All right, 1 lemon, that's a good review. If I didn't see it, I still give it 3.
That's why he's the bitter movie critic. All right, go out and see it. It's a fun movie. Young Turks.